Have you ever noticed something strange about native English speakers? No, I'm not thinking of that. They often start sentences with one little word, so. So what do you think? So I was walking home yesterday. So here's the problem. If you've learned English in school, this might be confusing for you because so usually means therefore or as a result of. But in real conversation, speakers use so in a completely different way. And once you notice it, you will hear it everywhere, I can assure you. So in spoken English, the word so often acts as a conversational signal. It tells the listener that something new is starting. It's like opening a small door before you enter the next idea. Use so in a completely different way. Yeah. So for example, so, what do you think? So, here's what happened. So, let's begin. In these situations, so isn't really changing the meaning of the sentence. Instead, it's helping organise the conversation. Native speakers use small signals like this all the time. They help conversations feel smoother and more natural. Imagine someone starting a meeting. They might say, so, let's get started. Or if somebody wanted your opinion, they might say, so, what do you think? The word so gives a moment of transition. It prepares the listener for what comes next. So, for example, you'll also hear the word so when someone begins a story. So I was on the train yesterday. So I met this person at the airport. So something funny happened to me today. It's kind of like a signal saying the story's about to begin. Now, many learners find this confusing because they try and translate every word when they're learning a language. And of course, here it's not about the meaning, it's about conversational flow. It helps speakers organise their ideas and guide the listener in the conversation. The important thing to remember is you don't need to force this word into every sentence. But once you notice how native speakers use it, something interesting happens. Your ear becomes more comfortable with it. You notice it less. English conversations sound natural. And more, you might even start to use it yourself. This is one of those little secrets in fluent English. Not big grammar rules or complicated vocabulary, but just small conversational signals that make speech feel more natural. And the more you notice them, the more English starts to feel alive for you. So in this series, we're exploring parts of the English language that are rarely explained. They're the hidden habits, the cultural patterns, the small details that make English sound natural. Because once you understand the details, English becomes much easier to follow. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Try and listen for that little word so. Now you know what it means or doesn't mean in this case. And I will see you on the next video. Please do subscribe and follow me if you're not already. I'll see you there.